Today we're leaving work early to go to a fashion trade show here in New York City, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ahmrii Johnson. I'm a fashion designer and a small business owner, founder of the brand Ahmrii Lorraine, and you can check out my brand on its own channel. But here I'm sharing more of my personal journey rather than my brand story journey, and you can see more behind the scenes, fashion industry insights, and just day in the lives. So going right into it, and we're going to premiere vision. I am looking for different materials and innovations in textiles. This is specifically for my 9-to-5 as an assistant apparel designer, but I'm also going to see what they may have for my small business, Ahmrii Lorraine. This year, the event is in Tribeca, and this is my first time actually going to represent a larger company. Every time I've been, it's been either as a student or as a researcher, so this is really exciting for me. And here you can see they have a specialty in sustainable and biodegradable textiles, which is also my focus, and unfortunately, it's something that my company is looking to expand upon as well. So super excited for that. The main trade show that I usually go to is Tex World, and I actually know that they're going to be in town next week, but I'm still debating if I'll be able to go. There's a lot of deadlines at work, but this is nice to go into a more intimate setting. Tex World is actually humongous, and so here is a bit smaller. There's only 2 floors, and the floors aren't too granular, so it was nice to be able to actually connect, speak with a few of the vendors, especially those overseas, but there are actually quite a few local ones here in Jersey, which is really nice, and I even got to see one based out of the garment district, which, especially after the pandemic, has become a bit rare, but it's really nice to see that they are here and still working with emerging designers. One of the main ways for me to distinguish who I would personally be working with and who my company would be working with is definitely their minimum quantities. So some of these more New York or based in the garment district actually do help with smaller quantities for emerging designers, but those, of course, overseas are looking for major companies. I also happened to run into one of my old thesis professors from Parsons School of Design, which was crazy, but I ended up talking to her for a while before I headed out and traveled back up to the garment district, mostly because I had to stop by the office to get a few things and to drop off some of the paperwork that I was able to pick up during the trade show before I headed back to my home in Brooklyn. But I can't wait to do more of these and go more in depth in the next few videos. But thank you for coming along with me, and I hope you enjoyed. We are going to be doing a deep dive in some of the things that we're able to acquire while at the fashion trade show, but also what those will possibly go into in our next collection. So stay tuned for more.